La 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 bum bum ba doo 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 doo. Yeah, buddy, chicken buddy, chicken buddy, chicken buddy. Yeah, buddy, it's a buddy kind of day. We're streaming everywhere and everything is okay. Chicky bone, testing the audio. We're testing the audio. Chicken. Yeah, we're chicking it. Bark. What the heck is up, Usman? Yeah, buddy, what's going on? We got some big dads in the chat already. Let's see here. I just tested my audios real quickly. I am multi-streaming today, and it's fun. But I dooby 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 boo, booby dooby doo, booby doo boop booby dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. What is up, a lazing, bazing, bazinga is valid. What's up, Coda Mac and Cheese? Why couldn't I read your name? Sigma Grandpa. I still love that you call me that. That's so cool. I wasn't familiar with the name because you switched it around, I think. But that's okay. That's all right. One more second. I got one more. We're on 3 platforms today. And that's a beautiful thing. I hope that you are full of awesomeness and happiness because you deserve all of that stuff. All right, let me see here. Where? What? Oh, I was in the wrong thingy. One moment in time. You having a good Tuesday? Yeah, dude. Just kind of chilling. It was a really cool day. I haven't done much, honestly. I woke up and I saw that the DreamHack Atlanta creator applications came out today. So I applied for that, but and it was cool. Oh, get out of here, bot. You stinky. All right, so let me just do this. Working on my grind. The dream hacker. Hey, what's up, Ray? This is my stream, my moment. We're multi-streaming right now. How are you today, Ray? I'm so proud of you that you applied. I'm so proud of you. GG's. And I totally screwed up my application, but well, if they call me on it, they'll call me on it. Because I didn't know it was gonna send, and I didn't put in because I have so many different platforms that I stream on and different things. So I have to I would have had to look up all the CCV stuff. I don't think they did CCV stuff. They only did followers before. And I was like, I'll just do it later. And then it sent. I was like, oh, well, okay. But it's got all the numbers in there and all my pictures and all that nonsense. So whatever. And I've been there 4 times, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem to make it a 5th. I'm still probably gonna go anyway if I mean, come on, I probably will be there with the creator thing. What am I doing? WWE Supercard. I'm putting in a tag here. WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, but I'm really proud of you, Ray, because you just did it. A lot of people just think and just oh, I'll never do it, so I just won't even bother. That's common. People just don't try. And I'm proud of you. People just don't try. I just said that. All right, we're good on all of our things. You're gonna lurk and play Fortnite, but I'm here. Thank you, Ray. You're amazing. Thanks for lurking, working, and all that good stuff. And for everybody, I see a bunch of people here, number wise. I don't worry about who's talking in the chat. This is a very lurk friendly type of deal, and you're always welcome to chat in the chat. It doesn't have to be about wrestling stuff. And the worst thing they can say is no. Exactly. All right, so here's what we got right now. We got this one is taking forever. The start of the King of the Ring. I won 1 and finished in the finals 2. We got to open up packs, 52 packs, and we have to reset the draft board. So I figured this was a great time to do all of that. Leagues, we've already gotten our 20K points, so I'm not going to worry about that. And that's pretty cool. So let's go to the Superstore. And we're just going to open packs and yap and talk to people. I felt like going live this afternoon. I might go live this evening again for piano stuff. and just enjoy existing. Also, I'm very like in it with everybody that goes. You know everybody that goes. Yeah, a lot of people. There's a whole big contingency this one. What's up, ICJ? Been watching me since you were 8. How old are you now? WWE Supercard is just an awesome game. Hey, Beast Mode, how are you today? You're an awesome game. Play Beast Mode today. But we are on the purple side, we are on the green side, and we're on the red side today. It's nobody really pays attention to this game on TikTok anymore, or at all. You're 21 now, so that's amazing. Congratulations. It's always I love. I was the first YouTuber that you found. Thank you very much. You know, it's amazing how we've been playing this game since August 14th. No, August 15th. December. August 15th. What year? 2014. Jeez, I forgot like everything because like my brain started not working. Hey, Scratch, how are you, buddy? I hope you're having a wonderful day in the UK. Hey, hey. Yeah to the buddy. Buddy to the yeah. All right, so basically we got to open up packs, and we have to save the Royal Rumble ones, and then just reset the board. Hi, Scratchy. But yeah. But you're watching the Olympics? I watched 20 minutes of Olympics with my mom, and that's about it. And it's a really weird thing because I used to love the Olympics, you know, for years. And now it's just I kind of don't care, you know. And it's interesting because I don't mind that I don't care, you know. It's like I want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody to do stuff. Curling. There's a curling club by that's like, I don't know, 20 minutes from my house, and it's amazing. I've never gone there, but I love watching it. And they would do classes and stuff, and I was like, you know, that would be cool to do sometime, but like, and then I was like, you know, and I said, that was the last time I thought about it was 15 years ago, but it's near the trail that I walk on, so that's pretty cool. You only pay attention to the medals, nice. But and that's okay. We watched freestyle ice jumping. I was hoping I saw the thing was cool. And I like the ski jump. That is my favorite. Hi, best buddy. Start panting like a dog. Jacoby, oldie. I'm 52 years old, and I'm never gonna do that. If you were a woman and I was in a relationship with you, and there was an incentive, maybe I would do it. But that's the dumbest thing I've read all day, and I haven't read that much, so good job. Hi, Tori, how are you? And they covered it up and stole the IP. What are you even talking about, Scrubbo Shine? Who covered what up? What is happening in that chat? Y'all are... Oh, there was a message retracted, so... Oh, you said... Yeah. Scrubbo, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just playing a card game that a cat can play. If the cat was like... You know, I've seen a cat play the Royal Rumble mode. You know. I respond to almost everybody. If you're being a goofball or obvious troll that I don't want to play with, I'm just going to ignore you, everybody. So, what's the most non-PG things? Oh, Ice J. I left teaching almost 5 years ago. And, I can go away from Super Coins now. Whoops. Okay. If you don't know, like in the little bottom right corner, you can switch between Super Coins and pulls. And now that I don't need those Super Coins things for the thing, I don't need them anymore. I have a whole artist, Ice J, that is of not family-friendly music. And I'm actually going to post it in the chat really quickly. I have 3 musical artist things that I got going on. Wait, I can do it over here. And one of them has a whole lot of swearing in it. Like, you're going to be like, oh my God, my childhood is ruined when you see this. Let's see here. We got to pin you here. I have three artist things. I was a music teacher. Yeah, I left in 2021 after the teaching that one full year during the pandemic because it was a nightmare. I have three artist names, and I'm pinning them on the three platforms right now. Ray, did you just pin that over there? I didn't see. Okay. Let's see here. And pin that. All right. So I have three artists. Okay, the first one's Biggie Dude. That has the I Love Cheese, I Love Chicken, all that stuff from all the way back from 2010. That if you ever listen to me on the internet, that's what it was. Hi, Sophia. How are you today? I hope you're having a beautiful day. And then I have LBK TV, which stands for Little Big Kids TV, which is all kids music. Like, what if like a guy like that kind of sounds like Jack Black made kids songs, and those two are family friendly. The third one, which I started last summer, is called Sheet Post Tortoise. It is very, very naughty. Like half the song titles have the F word in the title. It's very, very naughty. But I realized when I was at DreamHack at Dallas last year, I was a chorus teacher again for like 4 minutes in front of the AJ and Big Justice, the Costco guys from YouTube. Like, we bring the boom, those guys. And I was part of their show. And I basically turned the audience into a chorus for like 4 minutes. And then I thought for me, it was going to turn into possibilities of doing more teaching things and that sort of stuff with music. And then I got off the stage and I just felt like I think I have finished what I needed to do because I never got to have my last quote unquote concert because of teaching the last year of the pandemic. We didn't have, concerts because we were all online and all that stuff. And then I decided, you know what? I make up silly, naughty songs all the time. Why don't I just do that? And we did. You're doing well? That's great. Yeah, today was a really cool day. I haven't done too much. I did apply to DreamHack Atlanta for my 5th time as a creator at the DreamHack Festival. And it's just such a wonderful, beautiful tapestry of gaming, cosplay, esports, casual, independent games. There's always a whole lot of wonderful new games that you learn about, and just people trying to get eyes on their new stuffs. The best artist alley you'll ever will see, probably. And it's just so much fun. And I was in Atlanta for during Halloween weekend for the last DreamHack, and it's pretty exciting. Hi, Tori. Hi, Spence. Hi, Ray. Again. But I felt like streaming today, and there's basically in my streams, it's just chill. You've been a fan since 2014. Thank you so much, Spencer Thompson. You're awesome. That's so cool. Sometimes when you realize how much time you've been doing this, like this is my 17th year of streaming, and I've been creating YouTube videos since 2007 at the end of the year, which is just kind of amazing that I've had this hobby for so long. I met so many wonderful people, and you can have a really cool balance of online and physical worlds. Just look at me. You never been to DreamHack? Yeah, you tell me that. You maybe someday you'll go. But I am multi-streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody else, feel free to talk some more, and I will respond to you because I love talking to people, and that's why I'm multi-streaming. On the red side, some of those people have been watching me for over a decade. Same with on the purple side. And on the green side, I allow swearing in the chat, which some people really like because a lot of people remember me as, family friendly all the way. But I'm not just family friendly. I can be family friendly adjacent. And when I do streams only on kick.com, when a lot of times I'll do like piano stuff at night, I'll start on all 4 platforms, including TikTok. That I mentioned and stuff, and then I will do like an after party where I just swear a lot, and it's fun, It's definitely, part of my career as being a music teacher for 24 years. I had to make and I chose to be family friendly so that I would never have to worry about If you know, and one time I did get caught up with some nonsense, the district office, because some of my students were watching my streams. Nothing was wrong with it, but I had their name. This was on YouTube in like 2016, and their name was their name in the YouTube thing. So I said, "Oh, hey, oh, they're my student," and because I identified them as a student, it technically violated federal privacy laws. They liked to try to, you know, make you be afraid of stuff. And I was just very cool and chill. And I made sure that I followed the rules that they needed me to follow. And then I never got called into the office again. Yeah. Shay says, if I ever get rich, it's all going to you, bro. You deserve the best. I'm happy I found you again. You know what? The best thing that you can do without spending money is listen to my music and share it with your friends. There's some really funny naughty songs on the Sheet Post Tortoise. And that's pretty cool. Okay, what's up, Thunderfeet? Thunderfeet says, what's up, everyone? How are we doing today? I'm having a beautiful little day. Tori says, laughing a lot. The after party is chaotic. Oh, it is. It's a little naughty. I played that on the piano. Wow. But I do appreciate you, Ice Jade. Like, I'm just thankful. Yeah. What song took the longest to make? I gotta have some secrets. All right, I gotta have some secrets, Usman. Here's part of I've been writing in a style that is my style. Okay. Now, sometimes I just make it up. A lot of times I just make things up. Other times I write things that sound like I'm just making it up, but I didn't. So sometimes you get a little bit of one or the other. All right. And sometimes, even if it's been something that I've practiced and all that stuff, I still will screw up, not on purpose, but I'll just screw up a little bit, but I'll leave it in the thing because I think that my humanity is cool. And I don't want to show a picture that's perfect, music that's perfect. What's up, Dragon Sky? Yeah, I got this over a year ago from my family. I'm a one of one. Check this out. It was from my sister and my brother-in-law and my niece. I'm one of one. Look at this. They did. It was a great gift. And they got me this one time too. And having this when I was forced to teach from this chair for 4 months during that pandemic. And we're gonna just play this. All right, so 2 3s. All right, so all the students at the time loved it. And the weirdest thing is that those 7th graders I taught 7th and 8th grade for the last 17 years of my career. Those kids, I'm going to see the high school show in like just about a month. But those 7th graders that were my last students are graduating this year. Am I playing on PC or something? I'm playing on LD Player. You can play Supercard right from Google Play. It's been a thing for years, in case you didn't know. All right, so we have there's no 6 7. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to there's a lot. What else haven't you heard of? Beast Mode. Google Play Games is on your computer if you have a real computer. If you have an Android, basically LD Player is an Android emulator. It's basically having a phone on your computer. You know, honestly. Oh, you got an Xbox, PlayStation? I don't actually. I just have a PC. I'm playing off PC. 5. We'll do 5 here, and we'll do an 8, and we'll guess. All right. Well, we're not gonna get this unless one of these is double. Oh, well, you got a PS5? Nice. Let's try 5, 2, 3. I don't know. Well, let's just try 9. We didn't get a good start on this, so it's going to be wrong. Yeah, there was a 9 in there. I could do it again. It's not worth 275 credits right now. I might waste it later, but there you go. So, okay. So next up, we're basically right this second, we are yapping. I'm talking to everybody. We are working on resetting the draft board. We already have 18 out of 30. That's cool. I got to open the packs. This one is just so long, King of the Rings, because unless you're, I mean, I keep winning. I'm going to lose this one, but we're not quite done losing yet. But I never had a PS5. Yeah. All right. So hot streak. We're going to do this. We're basically just yapping and playing. I hope you are good. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for being alive. Thanks for following me. Thanks for listening to the music that I create. And thanks for just existing. It's pretty cool. Ray says, words. Oh, it's do CM Punk here. I know you don't play Fortnite, but you could get a creator code for 100. You know, I play. I've played a little bit. I play like once, twice a year. I have a bunch of friends that have creator codes, and you know, I'm okay with all of that. You know what I mean? I lost right away. But I was gonna say you could play Build a Zoo sometime. You know what? There's gonna be something, Ray, where I do, I figure out that portion of this, because Supercard, I only want to stream like once or twice a week. I love the word games in this afternoon. I'm having a troubled time figuring out how much I really want to stream. Maverick says, believe it or not, I accidentally discovered your channel back in 2012 when you were making music. I still make music. The links are right up there. Heavy, you came across again, might sub. Thanks so much. You know, but I have kid songs that sound like rockin' kid songs, and I have naughty songs that are very naughty, and yeah. Once I figure out my password on my app store, I'll download it. Hey, you do what you want to do. You are the master. You are the captain of your fate. You're the master of your soul. That's Invictus. It's a poem that became other things. But because I really enjoyed, Ray, were you around last summer when I was starting to play Roblox, and things were starting to like do well, and then all that icky stuff came out about stuff, and then not just all the views went down for me on that. I just didn't want to do it anymore, you know? So it's kind of weird. Oh, 150 credits. Let's go. Tori's got W's in the chat. But Fortnite would be all right. You know, I know there's the Lego stuff. I don't know if it's going to align with my soul and what I'm about. Like the late night piano stuff, it's a very chill, relaxed vibe where there's a cool backdrop and I just play and we just talk like this. Supercard, I think it's more, and the word games I do, I think both of those are beautiful things, because of all the community people that I've discovered and learned about. You know, it's and Tori, you were also around a lot when I played it. It's something that I will figure out now that this winter has been very, very difficult for me because it's been just so cold. But it's been above freezing for the last couple of days, and I'm just happy that the snow is starting to go away. I live in upstate New York. Biggie Dude is a wonderful human. Beast Mode, so are you. Thank you so much for being so kind always. And thank you for all of you that are lurking or working. I really do appreciate all of you. And, you know, it's a beautiful little thing that we've been doing there. This is a beautiful hobby that I've had for now 17 years for streaming and 18 years for creating videos, you know? And all I want to do is connect with humanity and just have fun and to be awesome. You know, we got the Dragon Lee. All right, so where are we over here? All right, so we need more of everything, and that's good. So we're just going to do that one. And I figured this was a great time to do this because once you get to about, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, there's no team event. There's no PvP, which means there's no survivors or anything. Hey, Legendary King, you're amazing. How are you today? But yeah, when is Elimination Chamber? Is that 2 weeks from now? Or is it March? I can't remember. Somebody write that in the chat because you're all amazing. You're good? I'm glad. It's in March. What, first weekend of March? That's when our musical always was the first weekend of March, and then the high school show is always the week after that. That's really funny, because I was smart, you know. May I ask how you got to 146? Yeah, I played and didn't spend them. Also, like, you can, saving up is a really cool thing to do. You can save up. It's like, like when you don't spend money, you can save it and then it gains interest. I mean, that doesn't happen here, but you save them. February 28th, that's my niece's birthday. Can you believe February is about to be over? For real. Next week is March 1st. Dragon Sky, it's the 17th. You're in a time warp. Go back to the future and tell us what happens 2 weeks from now. Okay, hi Biggie. Hi Ray Ray. Any guesses when the new tier is? I'm assuming the new rarity will be whenever JB said it was in his video. First week of March, maybe? I'm guessing. Because you'll have... When did this tier start? This rarity? All right, it was 2 weeks ago? Hold on, I'll look at the thing. Start on the 28th, so it'll probably be a 6-week tier. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5. It's probably going to be March 4th or March 2nd. Because last year, the after Royal Rumble rarity came out on a Monday with dual tier. So maybe that it happens on March 2nd. But just pay attention. They've been really good about telling people like a week in advance now. And I am a member of the Super Club, and I don't know anything, and I won't let if I do ever know stuff, I can't talk about it anyway. What's up, Bunk Dude? How are you? Or don't play Fortnite. Ray, you're amazing. I think Fortnite could be a fun game, like how Roblox was for you. Though I like there's the mini games and stuff. I have to do research on it, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I've had a lot of fun watching Johnny do stuff like that, Johnny Ridlin. I don't know if it's going to be something that I want to do. For me, I think something that could happen that I would really get interest. I have so many interests because it's not just about games. I've really thought about creating music live, and not just what I do for, like, silly, goofy guitar only and piano only stuff. I'm talking about like digital audio stuff. It's something that I haven't done a lot of, and I could learn along and make dance music and other stuff. But that kind of feels like something I would align with my soul and stuff. GTA is not me. I'm not me. I like to watch GTA RP Maverick every now and then, but because I like the acting, I like the theater of it. But for me, I have more fun watching it. I'm 52 years old. I stream as a hobby. This is not a job. It's not going to be. I left teaching 7.5 years early because I saved up a bunch from Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is possible, like, if GTA 6 ever comes out, who knows? But I'm still, like, just learning what I want to be for the rest of my stuff and of my life. And I know that I want to be a philanthropist because that's what I am. And I want to help people, and I don't know in which ways that I'm going to do it all. And I don't feel like I have to do just one thing. And every like platform wants you to do one thing or be good at one thing or everything. But it's just like, I've been creating so many things. Like the things that get the most views on my YouTube stuff have been the Supercard stuff. But a lot of those views are gone now because the game is 12 years old, and it's, there's a lot of things that didn't exist 12 years ago, like Fortnite and, everything else that are a lot different. But what's Beam NG? I don't know what that is. I remember there was a place to stream called Beam. But I had fun last summer playing Roblox because that was a new thing, and for me, this game goes to high school next year. Exactly, 13 years old it'll be, or junior high. But I love like the piano late night vibe stuff. That helps me so much as far as my own mental clarity and peace and stuff. And there's a lot of people. It's basically like after the first 30 minutes. Well, here's an example. I'll give an example while we play or something. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Biggie Dude, just chilling out. I hope you're having a good day. And then there's a cool backdrop that's chill and basically 30 minutes of that, like I heal my own self. And then it just, I'm kind of there for other people and we talk about some serious stuff, some goofy stuff. And it's just a beautiful vibe that aligns with my soul. I don't want to just do something for money. I don't want to do something that it's obviously a cash grab or something. I just don't want to do that one. Matt says, I'm here for some high quality WWE champions gameplay that I might have gotten extremely lucky this past weekend. What happened? Matt, and how have you been? It's great to see you. But yeah, we are multi-streaming, so if you're used to me swearing, because I'm on the green side at night, I'm not swearing today. But you can swear over there. I just won't read, or I will edit your chat or whatever. I got this past weekend special character in a feud chest, and that's a heavy hitter for females. I don't even know what a feud chest is. Hey, we got Super Bowl. All right, I'm gonna get this wrong. All right, I think it's the lowest one. All right. I think it's the middle one. Be Roxanne Perez. Yay! It's Roxanne Perez! I got it! Let's go! Okay. I'm happy about that. They've upgraded rewards chests and can now have them with shards of other schools. Play Minecraft? I have done Minecraft, but not in a long time, Maverick. Something that has like creative things could be a possibility. I love creating, but I don't know what I want. Remember, I'm like, it was really fun trying the little mini games. I like the mini games. There's some old Minecraft stuff on this channel, Maverick, that's like 10, 12 years old, where I did some of the Hypixel. My buddy Young Gary Oak and I got the Super Bowl. It was awesome. Rec Room? No. Again, I wouldn't remember half the things I used to play. But one of the most challenging things is that there's some things that I can do that are not family friendly. I haven't gotten Oba yet, Real Basma. I probably won't get them until, I got them regular, but not the special edition one. Oba Femi is amazing. But the things that make the most sense would be games that are casual and fun that I could do one-offs and people would still want to see me play another again. Like basically last summer I started doing so many different little things that because I did a deep dive on queso because my buddy said, dude, when I was at VidCon, so you got to watch some queso stuff so you can see what he does. And I understood what he did. He basically was just immersive and it was cool. And I was having a lot of fun with it. And then I kind of went through some, what's called a spiritual awakening. So things that used to matter didn't really matter as much because I'm just like, it's whatever this existence is what it is. And I don't have to be anything that I don't want to be. You play a lot of retro games for the original Super Nintendo. Nice. PS1. My first gaming videos were like, I think I played the old video game Rampage. It was like a ROM type of deal. It's on that channel that you're on right now, but it's from like 2014. or maybe 2013, because I knew gaming was going to be always cool, but Supercard was really what happened. Play Wild 21 out of 1,000? What? That can't be right. Where is that? What's in the box? What box? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Seven, the movie? I know it's in the box. It's not a good thing. But we don't want to lose your head on anything. Yeah. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Basically, in this stream, I need to get these packs and reset the board. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so where are we at here? We just reset the board. Now we have to get... is it actually this amount? Is it 33? I need 33 packs. Of course I need 33 packs. There was a box delivered to Raw last night. It said do not open until 2/28. Oh, I didn't watch Raw. I was too busy not watching Raw. What am I doing? Oh, wait, still opening packs. Okay. Superstore. You own a lot of consoles. You got PS1 through 5. Oh, wow. I used to, back when I was married, I had a modded Xbox that had all the old school games in it. And then when we split up, I was like, I don't really want this. You can have it. And she took it, and it was cool. Pierce said, send it to SmackDown. Let the SmackDown GM. Oh. Buy that offer for 60 for and spend it on. Oh my goodness, that's a lot, Bazmat. Point doubler. Oh gosh, I'm still getting. It's like, why are we getting a point doubler? Because like I forgot, Team Road to Glory is still got another hour, but we already finished it, so it's all good. Yeah, to the buddy. I hope everything is going well wherever you are. I'm having a beautiful little day. Reset the draft board 3 out of 25. I think you're being a little... there's no way that there's that many. I think you're just making a lot of silly stuff. Speculation is Jericho is in the box. Well, I hope he can breathe. They got little air holes for him? Is that... Oh, wait, did Best Buy just text me? I love it when Best Buy texts me. I think it was. It's about that time, folks. Did Best Buy just text Biggie Dude? Let's find out. Best Buy! Your chance to score big. Check out Best Buy outlet brands, deals, and clearance deals of the week. Shop blah, 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 blah. Terms apply. That blah, blah, blah is a website. So you know, there better be a bunch of poop in the box. Hey yo, that's a weird thing. There are no air holes, so if it's human in the box, they messed up. Yeah, it's not real. Okay, hey Scratch, keyboard cat. I think that's how the Keyboard Cat song goes. I forgot. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Exactly. You're so behind on WWE, but trying to catch up. I'm terrified of WWE spoilers. You know what? Here's my great advice. Listen to my stuff. If the best time to watch or start watching the WWE again or to catch up is directly after it's watching a pay-per-view or premier live event, because that's what they're called now, PLEs, or the day after one. All right, so you can watch WrestleMania or skip it until the day after WrestleMania or the day after Elimination Chamber, because they always tell you what happened. It's always a reset, you know? Win 3 of the Kings. The King of the Rings. That's Matt, where are you coming up with this? I thought those, like, are you just making things up? Because there's no way that you're going to have 2,500 games of wait, what did you say? There's no way you're going to have 2,500 resets of the board. There's no way you're going to have 1,000 games of Wild for Stone Cold. 1,000 games of Wild? It just takes so long. That doesn't make any sense to me. And plus, aren't those last things not even revealed yet? I thought that you couldn't reveal them or whatever. Isn't that what JB said? Basically, I just pay attention to what he says now because I haven't been that guy in a long time. Oh, that's what you hope. Why would you hope that? In terms of technology, you also own a VCR? I used to, obviously. I don't think I have one. If I do, it's upstairs, like in some whatever. And the VCR DVD combo. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Pitch? How are you? Pitcho. Yes, we are live on 3 platforms, enjoying it all. I hope that you are having a beautiful today, and we're just yapping and tapping and talking and being awesome. If you look above in the chat, whichever one you're in, I am a musician, and I have 3 artist things. Basically, I want to have more people listen to my music so that I can get more free money that you don't have to spend stuff on, and I want to be more of a philanthropist. And a philanthropist, I'm reading this from a website. This is the best definition. Oh, second super pull? Hold on. All right, I think it's the low one. I think it's middle again. I'm wrong. It's Kehlani Jordan. I didn't get the Ultimate Warrior. What is a philanthropist is the question. A philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of status or net worth. And basically, in my streams, I talk to people, I donate time, I donate experience, I've been around, skills and talent, that's what I do. Also, sometimes I donate to streamers by gifted subs, I donate to charities and local organizations all the time. And I want to have the music that I have created already be listened to more, because if you share the music, more people get to listen to it, and then more thingies happen with algorithms, and then more money that you didn't have to spend any money on. So I figured that was pretty cool. You don't have to be named Phil to be a philanthropist. We have talked about that. VCR is best for watching movies. DVDs always skip for you. Yeah. Huge hug from Brazil. Respeta, Picho. Can these digital cars be traded, people? No, not these ones. Do I drive? Yeah. Most people my age in the United States drive. I don't know if you're aware of that, but most do. All right, I missed some things. What's up, Chewy? Hey, bud, how you doing? Well, doing well. Scratch sounds is awesome. Yay, respeta. You got after do 630 packs, got nothing for 100 tokens, and now can finally pro Ricky. I'm almost to where I can get Ricky. Let me just take a look here. Where is he at? I have 87 out of 100 for Ricky, so we'll probably get that. I'm not gonna worry about getting a pro on this, you know. I'm just good. All right, so I'm just trying to focus on what I need to do. But Scratch Gonzo, these cards you cannot trade. There is no trading in WWE Supercard. We need 29er picks to go. Did I get a 9er in there? It's pretty good. So we're just opening packs and just vibing and kind of being cool. Oh, yeah. Rated PG-13. Let's go. 30 packs or so scam. It's just not really. It's a lot easier to do 30 packs than 1,000 games of Wild like you suggested. All right. You actually learning to drive, working towards you getting a license, learning how to drive stick shift. Got an awesome 2004 Scion waiting for you. Nice. What's up? Are you talking into a walkie-talkie? No. What? Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. A walkie-talkie? I didn't realize you went Tommy Boy. Party Ghost is here. I have to sing the song. But no, when I was married a long time ago, my former wife had a stick shift car and tried to teach me and was a very bad teacher. And I don't drive that. Apollo? Oh. Hold on, we have to sing the Party Ghost song. I said, hey, that host, pay that party ghost. Said, hey, you're the most, clap, clap. Pay that party ghost. Emily, you are a sight to see. Thanks for coming back and watching me. I said, hey, that host, pay that party ghost. Woo! That was the part of the Party Ghost song. Listen to the rest of the Party Ghost song by looking up Biggie Dude in wherever digital musics that you listen to. Do I put any money in this game or play for it? I put money in the game. You know, I'm doing well, Party Ghost. We're having fun. What kind of car do I drive? That sounds like a doxing type of question. Why do you want to know? I lease a Nissan Kicks. And I think I have like just about 6 months left on it. Currently in bed with a pretty bad kidney infection. Oh no, I hope that you feel better soon, Emily. And it's Pancake Day. Biggie Dude drives a minivan. I could drive a minivan. I could drive anything. All right, so everybody in the chat, put a 1 or a 2, or if you don't like rules, if you put an odd number in the chat, it can be like anything that's an odd number, like 69 or 421. That's worth 1. If you have an even number in the chat, like 444-333-222, you told me I didn't ask you what you drive. I don't care what you drive. I hope that it works. You know what I mean? Just because you tell me something doesn't mean that I have to tell you something back. You know what I mean? I'm very private in a lot of things, but I am thankful that you shared what you shared, Maverick. You know, that's pretty cool. That would be a 1. All right. Hey, Gothy, what's up? Jojo Puffs, you're amazing. And yay, pancakes. 24,000 credits for 7-9 dust for that Royal Rumble event. What? Bossman, sometimes I don't understand what you're saying because of the language changing. I don't know what you mean for 7-9 dust. That doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Gothy, I'm having a beautiful day. All right, so we got a 1, 2, 7.9K dust. Why would you spend that much credits on it? Are you talking about that you dusted the card that you got? Another Kaylani, we can pro her. Is your PC a Windows PC? Yeah. Most PCs are Windows PCs. Or if they're Mac, I get that. Got F3 Yokozuna. Heck yeah, dude. What's up, Certified Resonator? How are you today? Yeah, buddy. I hope everybody's having fun. I'm having a good day. Just vibing. I think I just got a text. Maybe it was Best Buy again. Best Buy, smiling at me. Nothing but Best Buy. Oh, it's my friends that I saw yesterday. What? I think that one of my teacher friends sent me a thing and forgot to attach the picture. 326 day for the King of the Ring match. Do you mean PCC? Because that's not King of the Ring. What? Your power. Oh, Yokozuna is 1.088 million power. Yeah, dude, I'm very, very confused. Like I said, it's okay. Resonator says taking a break from the game to the new tier. Chance to start 15 King Rings. Yeah, I'm on like 6. I won one. Finished campaign, nothing to do much for you. How are you doing on the Royal Rumble track? Are you not worrying about that? Oba has that stat. Oh. Well, did you say you didn't say that was Oba's? Do you understand that? I can't read your mind. You have to explain things. It's all right. Basmat, you're awesome, and I'm glad you're here. I might not understand everything you're saying all the time. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Prince, how are you? Prince says, good morning, Bosh. Hey. You don't know if you want to do that, but yeah, it's fair enough. The thing is, I like clearing out the other stuff. The thing is, it's like the points that you're going to need to try to get that Stone Cold are probably going to be hard. I mean, let's face it. These things are hard, but you need to have... I don't know how much I like it. I like this part because it's making me play things that I don't normally do or whatever. I love that. But the amount of stuff, like, it's like 1,000 points per things now. I mean, and it's kind of... Yeah, just get ready for school. Nice. I hope that you have the best day ever. Does this game ever burn you out? It's kind of getting boring for me. Oh yeah, I take time. I play it so much differently. I don't do campaign. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm at 105 stars because I don't care. This looks too much like WWE Champions for me, you know, so I don't do it. Getting the dust is awful. You can just. You know, you could dust cards from right here, right? The dusting quest is not hard. It's literally, you can just take your old stuff that you're not using that you locked up, and it's, you know that, right? Did you know that? Dust cards is, there's literally, right there, and right next to card totals and the dust from the legacy card. Oh, those things. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. My bad. See, a lot of people are just assuming that I know stuff and I'm having 3 conversations or 4 conversations at once. Assume that if you just say one more sentence, a word, that I will understand you better. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Doing the 25 King, 25? I'm on the 15 one. Randy special edition card hate you. I got one. I didn't get another. Look at all these pros that I got. That's cool. Yeah, the problem with the King of the Ring one for me is like I keep not losing, and I don't feel like, you know, I did so many packs. I guess I can work on the. I mean, it's something like this is why like Tuesday night for me, where it's like past 5 o'clock, the game is really really boring. I'm not gonna be lying to you about that. The cool thing is now that I've had to play some of the boom stuff for all of the Royal Rumble tracks, it's a lot more fun to, like, now I know that there's something else I can do. Because I used to hate boom because of the losing would provide a lost. I mean, you'd lose a win, and that's all I was focused on. But I never worried about the reward track. And now, oh, we got a foil. We got a foil. Foil Kofi Kingston. Look at that. I like that. I don't get many foils at all. I got to make sure I log that up. The foil thing is cool, but you know, gotta lock him up because he's naughty. Wait, did I get any Royal Rumble cards? And like when you accidentally dust away Royal Rumble stuff, it's a pain in the butt. You're doing a pretty good job understanding people. Just a few extra words to help you understand better. Well, you know, clarity is cool. Your quest is 19 out of 20 wild games, 1175 open backs, and 3 out of 30 resets. Nice. You got a neon foil. I'm 56 out of or 50 out of 75. Foils were introduced this season. JoJo Puffs, I think, or was it the end of season 11? I don't remember. And started the King of Ring. I'm like 6 out of 15. Yeah, you did so many packs. Yeah. But foils are new. There's not, I mean, they're mostly just thing whatever. 75 card packs. I mean, everything is a pack if you think about it. It's not too challenging. I'm using the 25, like they got the 15 super coins one or whatever. That's a pack. You know, there's so many little packs. It's not too hard. It's deceiving. You know, like the King of the Ring one, start 15 King of the Ring seems easy, but it's not. It would take me so much less time to get these packs than it will that. Like that thing, it's going to take days. It's probably 2 more days for the King of the Ring one, because I keep losing, I keep winning, and I don't want to set up my deck to like, you know. All right, I have a question. When you autofill your King of the Rings, is it way, way, way off of what your best cards are? Because it's ridiculous for me. Like I'll auto update everything, and everything is like static or Royal Rumble things. Because not Royal Rumble, static or no. About static rarity, about that, yeah. It's just crazy. Like, it's just wrong. Just hit fill again, we'll fix it. It doesn't. Homeless dude. I'll show you when I'm finally out of it. It might not come back, you know. Sometimes you lose right away, but my deck is set up to like where I could win. I have won, so that was pretty cool, and it was really easy. This is a great time to try if you need to. Like, I haven't cared about King of the Ring in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I have like 5 different conversations in my head. You're lucky you had a foil Billy gun. Nice, let's go. But yeah, we're yapping and tapping. Now's the time to win King of the Ring if you want to. Exactly. You know, I wasn't even trying to win. Like, I didn't recharge the last when I got into the championship or whatever, and I still won it. You know? You won Boom with 11,444 versus 11,067. Nice. But yeah, like I have the AJ Lee Pro Battle Pass, and what I'll do is I'll like leave a hole in the middle and get all like, you know, up to 8 of my dudes or girls, I'm sorry, in there, and I like put her in the middle, and then it goes up like 80,000 points, so it's pretty good. How do you make it as dust your cards? It doesn't dust Legacy. You got to pay attention. You have to go through every single one. Like right now, you just have to undust it. You have to pay attention. They actually make you have to pay attention. That's how you do it, Arcade Dude. Yeah, lots of people want to lose this stuff. Steven says, what career would you have done if you didn't become a teacher? If I didn't want to be a music teacher when I went to college, I probably would have. Did I already do this? I can't remember. I already claimed it. Okay, we got Trick Williams for this week. I probably would have been I was either going to be a music teacher or a chemical engineer. Big Dude, Mr. Bacon. What's on what? You know, or music. I don't know. I really enjoyed, and now I've been out of that career for, this is the 5th year that I'm out of teaching. My last students that I had that were in 7th grade. No, Arcade Dude, that's a fictional show. I'm not even going to say it out loud. You add it? Yeah, Thunderfeet, let's go. You gonna play a lot of Super Showdown tonight? Need Royal Rumble cards? I haven't done any of that Super Showdown stuff. Like, not recently. It's just like, there's just too much to do in the game, really, for the amount of level of playing that I want to do. I'm a day 2 player. Been playing this game 11 and a half years, and I don't want to spend 10 hours a day playing it. Because really, if you want to be great and not spend money on it, you got to spend like 10 hours a day, probably. Or it feels like you could spend 10 hours a day. So I set alarms like every hour or so. Well, if I'm grinding, PvP, or if I'm grinding like in a game or like an event or a mode or a quest, I've become a lot less serious about this app because it's not my life. I love the community that I've created over the years, and just how many people remember me and all that good stuff's just not gonna do it, bruh. No way. No way what? No way? And thank you all of you for liking and subscribing and sharing and listening to my music up there. It's kind of cool. Listen to Biggie Dude, and I get free money. Yeah. And I hope that you're all having a good day. And you're free to welcome to lurk, work, and twerk and all that good stuff. And we're just vibing and sharing our humanity with each other. It's kind of dope. I've always been fascinated with supply and demand and basic economics, and and beat almost your record fastest way to get a boom streak, but you lost on 12. I've never gotten to 12 on it. It's never been something that I've cared enough to do. And now that I understand it, and I altered my deck around. I used to just autofill it and just let it go. But now that I had to destroy 5 cards at a time, it's like, I actually have to do something here. So it was cool. What college did I went to the Crane School of Music and at SUNY Potsdam, in Potsdam, New York. And at one time, this was the back in the 90s, when I was there. Hey, Sigma Grandpa, what's up? Absolute Unfiltered, you're everywhere. When I went there, one out of every 2 music teachers from New York State had gone to school there, and at that time, this is early 90s, 1 out of every 5 music teachers in the country was from that institution. So I was like, I think that's a pretty good place to go to if I want to get a job. And it was great. I loved it there. I haven't been there in about 20 plus years now, but yeah, you lost again. Been a sub since your Supercard came out. What's up, Dallas Chacon? When you were young, I forget how old I was, but I just got back into the game, and I have a lot of Royal Rumble 26 cards. Just won the El Grande Americano card from PCC. Congratulations! It's funny. Like on that platform, there's a bunch of people that have been watching me for over a decade, and they always love to come back because they do. That's what I don't like about Boom, Basmat. You were at a streak of 11, you lose twice, and now you're at a streak of 9. Like, that just bothers me. It doesn't need to be that way. That's my opinion. Hi, how our Royal Rumble event goes to you? I'm doing all right, Carlos. I'm working on the pack openings. The longest thing is that's going to take me is the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry, the King of the Ring, 15 King of the Rings. I'm on like 6, and I've been working on it for like a day or two. I want to say, and there is no way to. You know what? Yeah, there's no way that you can not reset the stuff. Resonator has given up on that. That's fair enough. I'm just seeing what I may not get anywhere close to that Stone Cold because of how challenging the getting the cards are and stuff. But it's like if I don't get it, I'm not gonna care. But I want to get through the track. And so we are at we need 20 more packs. So that's what we'll do. Also, we're gonna open up this pack because it's a pack. I never get anything really good from these. And we're not gonna alter that, Though these reward packs are so. Has anybody gotten anything good from any of these? I think I might have gotten one static card. You got a rec out? At least I'm glad that you did. I haven't gotten anything good from it. I just got a Royal Rumble ambush in the reel or something. Your dad got a 26 card? Heck yeah, dude. 2 special static cards in them. You got a Yoko? Nice. Sorry, so we're opening packs. Let's go. Yeah, to the birdie. And an RKO. I did get the solos for the Yokozuna and the Randy. Yeah, I got them, but not the pros. But yeah, we have about 30 people watching us over 3 platforms, and that's not horrible, for Tuesday afternoon for me. I'm pretty happy about life and in general. We've been asking a lot of questions. Keep asking questions. I love to answer them. I'm public about a lot of things. There's some things that I am private about. So I will say something about it and then still probably tell you anyway, unless it's something that is very private. Like somebody asked me what type of car I drive, and it's like, why do you want to know that? It's, but it was cool. So, I mean, I'm just like everybody else. I'm a human. I mean, yeah, maybe I've got a bunch of people that watch me sometimes and nowhere near as many as I used to. So it's just like, I'm just a human like everyone else. And sometimes people worship or place people above themselves because they can see them or they see them in action or something. So just remember that you can be as just important as anybody else. So there we go. You didn't get the Bailey Pro. Not enough to got enough to make runs. I wasn't going to worry about it. I haven't gotten the Bailey. Yeah. I wasn't going to spend, maybe, and I've had some like 3 or 4 days in a row. Both boink. With the shield. You completed all objectives. You're at 18K, but still need to get to 25K. Yeah. The team where I am in said so many bad things to you. They say that then that means you don't play anymore. If you don't like the team you're on, leave it. If you could have a signed vinyl record from any artist, who would it be? That's a great question, Jojo. Probably Fish. Or myself. Because that would have meant somebody gave me a vinyl of my music that doesn't exist. They would have had to create it. And then I would sign it. And I would be like, they started TBG and Lock In. you don't need a team to play this game anymore. You really don't need to play. You don't need a team at all. You know, but the team culture in this game used to be a big deal. You just don't need to play it. You just don't need to play it. My team, we do Team Road to Glory and Team Ring Domination, and that's it. They're free to do the Team Battleground and Team Cyber if they want, because I got plenty of generals that can start that stuff. I don't care. Yeah, we beat Team Road to Glory easily. I missed some things. Have I lived anywhere other than New York? No. I could, though. Like, I'm not, just because I've lived here my entire life doesn't mean that I couldn't live somewhere else. I kind of feel like I might not live the rest of my life in this state. It's possible, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird feeling. You did for Disrespect 0 games of TRTG. Nice. There it is. Sweaty is at 85. You're not going to make it. Dallas says, I just realized I haven't followed you on Supercard. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Come on, Supercard. Give me a Blake Monroe, please. Yeah, give Gothi. Wait, here we go. And now, a prayer to the Supercard gods. Dear Supercard gods, please give Goth Sylvanas a Blake Monroe card, because Gothi is really good and they want the Blake Monroe. So hook it up. Love, Biggie Dude. And just a well, Batsman, don't be surprised when they kick you. You know, it's like you don't even need a team. That's the whole point. Yeah. OG Cat, what's up? Did you accidentally leave the team? Is that what happened? Great job on the TRTG, by the way. Like, I was like, what the heck? What the heck? It's like, how did it happen? I don't even remember. Or did somebody accidentally kick something? Let's see here. And thank you, Dallas, again. The LA Ignite card. Yeah, I'll show you my cards right now. That was your alt. Oh, okay, because I was confused. I was so confused. Yeah, cool. All right. I was like, what happened? And then I remembered there was the second one. I was like, but I'm glad it all worked out. You kicked butt. You were the MVP of the TRTG, I think. Let's check. Wait, what does he got? Toughness. Okay. So yeah, here's what we got here. Hold on. We got the LA Knight 1810. Steve, I was looking right up. It was perfect timing. Golf clap. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, Gothi. I'm gonna call you Gothi because I know Golf Sylvanas, but Gothi sounds like. It's like, can you imagine like a big like, hey, I'm Gothi. You're Gothi? Got a problem with it? No. Bam. There you go. Gothi is badass. Yes. Ash. Catch him. I'm family friendly when I'm doing this. We got a little protein bar. I'm gonna eat this. New Diablo 2 content drops, so you're back to just a main. Nice. First time in fully lockdown. I don't know what that means. Where you can't leave or something? You're gonna try and get Maxine Brigham. Pancakes! I love pancakes. Okay. And I'm getting 31. This power is really good. I got 31, 6, 7. I was very happy when I got that one. Gail Granny is 1972. I spent most of yesterday. I spent like almost 3 hours at my music teacher lunch. I spent an hour with my buddy Chris, and I wasn't worrying about it. I could have done better, but I didn't care. Got Eric, got Kit fully. He's out of momentum though right now. You know, it's pretty good. I only had the one Randy. I have the one Yokozuna. I got the Batista. And I got 1,000 pros that I haven't done. No, don't do that 6-7 thing. I do it because I will make it cringe and help it go away. So that people will like, oh, 6-7, it's like, because it's so old now. But now it's still like, do you know it's like when, whoops, why do I want block? Block, that's funny. Because, as you know, kids say stuff. Thunderfeet's laughing. Ooh, we got Beth. But yeah, we're vibing. We're just chilling. Yap in the chat. We're just, and I don't know how long I'll be. I'm just enjoying this because in the past, if I started a stream at 3:33, I was locked in and planning for a 3-hour, 33-minute stream, and I don't want to do that anymore all the time. You know, I'd rather do a 3-hour stream at 11:11 when I'm doing the piano chill vibes thing where everybody's just having a good time. It's kind of a beautiful thing. My cousin does that thing, and then I start to do it. It's like, ew, that's cringy. And then he stops. That's the point. It's kind of what I'm counterbalancing the coolness thing. But by now, it's like, it's been so not cool for a while. And yeah, Certified Resonator says, just enjoying the time we got. Exactly. Yappa dappa dappa thunder feet is awesome. Heck yeah! What is up? Yeah, buddy. What's up, Adam? Minivan Adam is in the house. Heck yeah. It's Adam time. Up in Adam? Yeah, let's go. I feel that's a thing with it's literally everyone. You know? And it's evolved and I think we're finally on the last evolution of it, I hope. But something else will come around. But 10 years ago, or 10 years from now, someone will be like, 6-7. You're 28. I feel that I am too old. I'm 52, and I feel like I'm not old enough. Because I'm not old enough for my pension. I'm not old enough for Medicare and health insurance. So I got to pay a bunch of money. Yeah. But I'm also old enough for a bunch of things. When your insert older relatives does the me thing from 2 years ago. I loved that. I loved teachers that were so out of touch that they would say, like, they would do that. Because they were, you know, they were older than me and yeah, they were out of touch and stuff, and it's okay. But it's like, oh, bless your heart. You know, it was just good times. You were like 10 or 11 when the game came out, and now you're 22. Yeah. This is the game started almost, it started 11 and a half years ago. You don't give out your age. I just acted. There you go, Gothy. Your friends own all your money. What? Why do your friends own all your money? That doesn't make any sense. You would own all your money. CJCNA, I love that guy. Oh, they will help you? What? Okay. Bossman, what is your primary language? Is it French or is it German? I can't remember. Dutch. Okay, cool. What do the tokens in the Rumble do? You can skip stuff. I'm kind of saving them just to skip the end stuff if it's a little bit. Yeah. Gothy says, "My God, I started this game in like season 2 when the Dudley Boys were in it." They have cards again from the last couple of seasons because they have a Legends contract. It started back in August of 2014. My little brother got me into it about a month later. I think after the Randy Orton event. That's so cool. 0% English. Nice. You're doing great. And in all this time, Supercard has been a thing. There still hasn't been a GTA 6. What was the release date of GTA 5? Could somebody look that up? Usman, you're amazing. F. What happened? Uh-oh. I did this the other day, too. Put a 1 in chat if you hear my voice. Put a 1 in chat. It says I'm offline. Put a 1 in chat if you hear my voice. Put a 1 in chat if you hear my voice. Put a 1 in chat if you hear my voice. Put a 2 in chat if you didn't want to hear my voice, but you did. Put a 3 in chat if you just love 3. Put a Biggie Dad in chat if you can. I see one says, yeah, like, it's a weird thing. There's got to be something with, it's like I'm showing no dropped frames, but the stream drops. It's dropped around this time yesterday, too, I want to say. We got a lot of Biggie Dudes in chat, or Biggie Dads in chat. Triple H is bringing down the Big Dude. But back in the day, which is really cool, anytime that would happen, I would have to restart everything. But now it's like kind of back and stuff. GTA 5 came out in September of 2012, or Dallas says 2013. So the entirety of Supercard has happened before GTA 6 has come out. We got Big Dads. What's up, ABT? That's why I don't need all our money. I need to have a successful payment of 568 euros. Nice. Triple H's last WWE match, wasn't it in wasn't it one of them crown jewels? Was that the one with where he tore the quad in Saudi Arabia? Jojo Puffs rules, Usman rules, CJ CNI rules with all the Biggie Dad stuff. Certified Resonator rules with all the Biggie Dad stuff. I have to touch a cat and an egg. Oh, you get money from Twitter? His real true match. I don't remember. Wasn't it that one? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was the one in Saudi Arabia where he tore his quad again. No, that was his pec, wasn't it? He's always tearing stuff. So this game here, there's an egg in there's a cat in the egg, and I have to hold its hand to let it know it's breathing. Last in-ring match. Well, there it is. I love how like everybody has a different answer to that. So I guess we'll never know. Ka-chow. All right, we got to be close to opening up all the packs in the world that have ever existed. It feels like it anyways. Okay, 136. Ka-chow. His true real match. Curtis Axel. Kurt Hunning's kid. Wee! Hi, Shannon Buck. How are you? I dropped my stream and it started again. There's a certain association between constantly tearing muscles and performance enhancements, I believe. Okay. That's a card pack. I know it's a card pack. Done, yay! Good job, Bassmat. I gotta see where I am for that. And then after we clear that out, if we're still all just having a good time and yapping and chalking to each other, we might do a little boom there. 75 times 5 is 375 picks. Yep. It is a little bit annoying. If you have to do the card pack, that is 15 super coins. But it's a pack, you know. Although I don't know what Kevin Nash's quad would say about that. If I ever wrestled, I hope that I would tear my quad and then never wrestle again. Rockstar spent $60 million just keeping the game going. And it says November 19th is the current. I'm gonna edit that to November 19th, 2026 is the current release date of GTA. I think, here's my opinion, and I don't know anything about anything. I think that part of the importance of GTA 6 is the economy. I think that you're going to have the ability to buy and sell things, and you can either do it through a blockchain, which means it's a public ledger and everybody knows what everybody's got, or you can do it privately with a private marketplace that is owned by just them, by Rockstar Games or whatever, and you can't call them NFTs anymore because everybody's going to think, oh, NFTs, they're bad. But then you say digital collectibles. Oh, I love those. Even though it's the same thing. Boom. All right, we need 11 more packs. That's pretty good. You have that. Yeah, love that calculator on chat. Yeah. It's pretty good. All right, did we lose yet? I'm trying to lose. See, I win. Shannon Buck, Shannon Buck. All right. And besides, we still have 144,000 of these super coins. This is okay. Then you pay the 20 fee for. I understand. Adam's in the chat with some cat pizza and some dog eating pizza. Cat eating pizza and a doggy eating pizza. Nom 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 nom. That is the cat eating pizza and dog eating pizza. You love pizza? I love pizza too. I still have do the 5-packs. CJ, it counts. It counts as a pick. Oh, I'm having fun. I'm working on getting more Ricky Saints things. I'm almost at 100. I'm working on obviously all the little Royal Rumble things. It's all so I'm gonna continue doing these ones. Hey, Lego Blocks, what's up? Hey, Bigadoo, where do you rank Brock Lesnar on the best WWE wrestlers list? Does he make it the top 20, 10, or even 5? Here's my point about any list where you rank things. I don't care. Because it's such a subjective list, and you really got to alter it by year. And I don't care. I don't rank anybody. You know, the worst wrestler is me. That's all that I need you to. Although, given the right lady, I would still be the worst. Brock is like the top 3 at draw and top 20 in wrestling. What you just did is so hard. Oh, yeah. Apple asked for 20% fee. Yeah. Oh, dear. What did you do? Brock had a good era, but I don't want to see him anymore. I hear you. Don't want to see him anymore. Well, you're going to see him again. You're going to see him until Gunther retires him, probably next. Oh, hey, it's time for a rarity pull. Rarity pull. Rarity pull. Obafemi is going to be amazing. He already is. That's why I don't want Gunther to retire Brock. I want Obafemi to do it. That makes more sense to me. But longevity of the stuff, it'll be interesting to see what it is. It's going to be a woman's. Gunther can't retire Brock. I can't imagine him passing out. Oh, I can. Nobody could imagine Cena do it. And Brock will do whatever it takes, you know. Oba. I don't have the special edition one. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I don't think he's... It's EDP only, yeah. Look at me! I made a snowflake, sort of. I got Oba normal, yeah. This isn't his first card. He's had plenty of other cards back in the day. He's probably got like 6 or 7. Oh god, that was not intentional. Hold on, I'm curious about this really quickly. Card catalog. 6, 7 names. Oba. Yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got a lot of cards. Now, I can only forge those ones. Everything else, you can't forge. It's pretty great. He's got a hefty amount, yeah. I was curious because I know that he hasn't been on the main roster too long, but yeah. I wonder if it's got the most cards again. It used to be Seth. I think it's Roman now. I don't actually know. You're the owner of the team. You kicked that player. Yeah. You missed his 25 Valentines. Aw. There's in these case grab things, don't sleep on these because there's always so many special cards that you can get from these if you're always finding a way to, if you're like me and save up your super coins. Yeah, Bazmat, guess what? You don't need to talk about it. Just leave the team or kick them out. Nobody cares. It's season 12. I don't care about any team drama. I had somebody that was on my team for many years. He stopped playing really, except for when he wanted to. Okay, good. I'm just double checking. And had done 2 0-pointers or 10-pointers on Team Road to Glory, and over the many years that person did bad. All right, here we go. It is Oscar. You weren't ready for Oscar. Let's go. You fully maxed in TBG? Well, there you go. Oscar. But I kicked them, and then they sent me a message saying, "Oh, you don't want to ask me? You just want to kick me? I see how it is." And I'm like, You 0-pointed the last 2 TRTGs. I wish you nothing but joy and hope in your life, and your Mr. Bacon alumni forever. GG's. And the dude never replied to me because you can't fight facts. You know? It was a woman. The women love Biggie Dude in the game. Women love me. They're just not in love with me. That's what I like to say to myself to make me realize of how awesome I truly am. You know? Yeah. No, women love me, dude. I just don't have any. Or one. I was married once, and then she said, "Oh, I don't want this anymore." And that was a long time ago. There we go. I'm obviously having a really good life, or I wouldn't joke about it. You know what I mean? I don't care. I could find the next love of my life could tell me that she's interested in me tonight. I don't know who it would be, but that would be cool. Also, I'm not expending energy. If I like somebody, I'll just talk to him and get to know him and that sort of things. But I'm not going to push myself. I'm just going to do this one because it'll probably be wrong. Oh, I got it right. I got to pull again. Be another Oscar. Hey, Jay Styles, I didn't have this. I need this. I need this. That's a new one. I'm so glad I got that because that's his last card, you know? Well, there was the one, backstage or whatever, but it's probably his last card. I'm so happy. All right, so I'm sorry. Lego Blocks, here we go. Oscar, do you think somebody like Oba, Trick, or Javon could eventually beat Cena's most reigns of all time? Remember, Cena had that record of 16 tied with Ric Flair for probably a decade. I think it has to be a generational superstar. Of those three that you mentioned, only Oba, in my opinion, is a generational superstar. That's my opinion. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's a great question. I don't think that he would do it either. There's rumors that he signed letters. Yeah, probably. He'll do it. But for right now, the last card when he was an active wrestler. Yay, teams where we need to listen to the judgments. Okay. I'm the owner of my team, and if people don't like, and I'm fair and I'm kind and I'm not a jerk. Yeah, please stop talking about the teams. I don't care anymore. I mean, really, it's like in the grand scheme of your life, being on a supercard team means absolute crap. It means nothing. You're not gonna get like, here's this is not going to be on my tombstone. Biggie Dude, this year to that year, was a great team owner in WWE Supercard. I mean, nobody freaking cares is the whole point. You know what I mean? So many people in the internet wrestling community whine about every little thing. Oh, why are they pushing this person? Why aren't they doing this? And I think because they saw how popular it got, everybody else and everything, like politics, depending on everybody else started whining more because of the internet wrestling community. That's my opinion. I'm just making crap up. Did solo TRTG, but never again? Oh, well, I wouldn't do that. Too much time. Exactly. It's just silly. Cena is third with 246. RKO has 238. And Seth is 276. And Roman has 291. Yeah. Roman has the most stars. Thanks for looking that up, Boing. I did forget about it, which is cool. They're locking the mother in general. Yeah. Yeah, 18. Yeah. Like I've seen some people do the crazy like endurance things, and I'm old. I don't need to impress anybody. I think people sometimes don't understand that you just don't have to do stuff if you don't want to do it. There's people that will complain about doing stuff, not want to do it, but then will still do it. You know what I mean? Whether it's to be in a team or just to be cool or for content or whatever, you don't have to do crap that you don't want to do. I didn't want to stream Supercard a lot of times because I was kind of bored with the game. And I would still play it, but it's just like, I don't need to stream it. I love streaming the piano stuff and chill stuff late at night because it aligns with my soul and everything that I wanted to be and do. And it makes me feel good every time I do it. In Supercard, it's just like, I'm playing a game. I'll remember the conversations that we had way more than anything that happens in the game today. You remember? Like, and the people that were on the green side and the people that were on the purple side and the people that were on the red side and the people that said the wonderful things like, bro, I watched you for 10 years or 11 years. That's the crap I remember. I don't remember anything about this game. Oh, I mean, I do, but it's just like, it's not a priority. I'll remember that Boink looked up that, that thing. I'll remember that Basmat talked about the team and that Leg Blacks asked a bunch of questions and a bunch of people asked a bunch of questions. I'll remember that Shannon did 6-7 a few times. Basmat, I'm not going to block you. You're fine. You don't need to talk about it anymore. And it's okay. You don't need to say that you're not going to talk about it either. I know that there's a language barrier and ikalibidik. Oh my God. Boy, can I tell everybody that's when somebody writes something that's very serious in the chat, I do talk about it, but only with their permission. You can talk Dutch. Nice. Boy, I would love to share that with everybody else. I know it's a very vulnerable thing. Sure. Okay. And now, our friend Boink has a very, very serious thing that he wrote in the chat. I farted. Remember that. You know, sometimes it's hard to share. I'm proud of you, Boink. Strupovo! That looks like Boink said, I couldn't keep it in anymore. I had to let it out. I'm glad that you did, both literally and figuratively. I've been working on my bits. You thought I was serious for a second, didn't you? Got 3K? Yeah, buddies, you know it. Maybe someday. Yeah, I don't do anything with the channel points because when I'm multi-streaming, which is a lot of the time, I really should do something with them. I stream more at night on the green side because I swear a lot. I won't do that on the red site or the Kesha app, or the purple app, because those platforms I've been on for many, many years. And everybody knew my primary identity as a teacher, and all those years of being family friendly mean something. Bye to 100 yeah buddies. How did you even? Oh no, the Kesha. Wake up in the morning feeling like watching Biggie, dude. Not the Ketchup app. Kesha has a song with that app's name of the title. Meh, app name, stuff and stuff, something, stuff and stuff and stuff. App name, stuff and stuff, stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the one, Shannon. Yes, $ha has a song which has the name of an app. And because when you're multi-streaming, and some platforms are kind of jealous about a lot of things these days, I tend not to say the other platforms' names, because if one of them has got a problem with it, that means they all have a problem with it. They just haven't told you yet. Yeah. I remember, gotta remember, when she had a $sign. Yeah, she still has a $sign in her name. $ha. Or cat $ha. We've been opening packs this entire time and just doing a little bit of stuff here and there. He's talking about clock. The clock app is another way. Got the you rule, dude. She is a singer, I take it? You've never heard of Kesha? That song was like... That song had an intro into The Simpsons. That's very rare. I don't know of any other songs that... That was the first song that The Simpsons used as a couch gag. Yeah. Your adapter are defective. Now I can only use MagSafe. Well, there you go. My butt's defective. Now I can only use fart safe. Okay. That is punishable by something. I don't know if it's punishable. You know, to be fair, it's pop music, so not everybody knows everything. And it's okay. You don't have to shame people for not knowing things. Unless you're a teacher and it was on the test. And shame doesn't really work. You know, there's some people... I knew a bunch of... Like, put a 1 in chat if you were ever a person that always knew the material, but when it came to taking the test, you would just go to somewhere else where you didn't know the material in your brain. If it was like somebody... there's some people that are extremely smart, know all this stuff, but when it comes time to showing if you know it, they just freeze up for whatever reasons. I had plenty of students, and I just said, hey, because my stuff wasn't that, I mean, it was music. It's like, you know the stuff. Don't allow yourself to let your brain or your worries stop your thinking. Take a deep breath. Be like, I know this. If I don't know it right this second, it will all come to me because I know this. But I have to just calm my mind and other stuff. A bunch of students, and I would always say it under the pretense of, it's not just something you can use for this class. It's something that you will be able to do in everything every test that you ever take in the future. I was kind of like, I prepared kids, man. I mean, I was good at what I did. I could study for 24 hours, and once I got a test, I could cram for 2-3 hours and remember everything. There are sometimes I did that with tests that I didn't care. I knew I didn't want to worry about it, and I didn't. 395, one is 35 G's. There you go. And it didn't help when people would get done before me. That's a great thing to say, Shannon. Because I had people tell me that when I was a kid, because I just knew the stuff. And if a test was 40 minutes long, and I read fast, I'd be done in like 8 minutes. I almost said it. I just chose not to. Or 5. And sometimes, where you had to like do show work and all that stuff, it took longer. But like, if it was a multiple choice question, I just fly through it. A fast test taker, yeah. 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 50 pounds, 50 euros. Cool. But, I don't teach anymore in a school. I'm always kind of teaching something if you haven't figured that out yet. All right, so I think we just got the pack thing. I think we just did it. All right, so now we only have this to do. I mean, where are we? So we're at 11,000 points, almost 12,000 points. And all right, how many levels ahead are we of this? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So all of these, I'm going to have so many things, and I'm going to, how many dust? What do you mean? Super coins? I have 143,000 super coins. What's up, GK? How are you, Connor? The gorgeous king has come around once again. What's up, everybody? Her dad said nobody answered more correct than I did. I read the history of that test, and this was a job for an oil refinery because you took I took a test for a job. My girlfriend's father worked for the company. There's one of those tests where you have to answer 250 questions in like 8 minutes. And that's funny. Oh, and the Royal Rumble event. Well, you didn't say that, did you? I don't call it dust. I just call it points. But that's fine. 1196. Like, not even 12,000. My bad, boss. I didn't understand what you were saying. No complaints. I'm having a great day. There's a lot of Rumble cards. Yeah, exactly. But I want to get through the track so that I could. All right. Her dad would let the company hire me. He said I could do a lot better than that job. Yeah. Oh, her dad wouldn't let the company hire you because, yeah. All right. Let me check. Let me edit this. Autofill. All right. So what do I have here? I haven't checked this out. All right. So player 17. The Gunther is still so good. He's so good at the negative stuffs. Oh, I shouldn't have autofilled all the way. These are weak as heck, you know, and then, you know. We don't know yet, Bazmat. That's the point. I'm not going to guess. It's still, is it still 1,000 per level? Hey, Nextbot, what's up, buddy? Kid friendly big. Nextbot says, "Hello, kid friendly biggie dude. Hello." So the most it could be is less than 50,000 because there's only 50 levels. So it's probably like 40K or something. Unless you know. That's what you don't know that though. You can't guess. If there'd been 1,000 for that long and it's so hard to get those cards, everybody would you know, be angry about it. All right, let me check this out. I still have so many cards that aren't that great in here. All 6191. Oh, she's just strong. Jade is so weak. 1422, whereas the battle pass is all is 10,000. All right, we'll just play it. All right. Feed me like a baby. That's impossible. You're not going to have 1,000 wild games on that. Nobody would do it. It's just how long it takes. It's impossible, Bosma. You're just making stuff up. Don't say stuff. I don't like it when people have no idea. You're just saying stuff. You know what I mean? If that's what it is, it's the worst thing that ever happened. And I don't think they would do that right now. That's my opinion. Oh, I screwed up. Let me do it here. I screwed up a lot. Yeah, 5 players. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. They're just not gonna do that. All right. Oops, I don't want you there. All right. And let's see here. This one we'll do here. And then we'll do this over here. And then we'll do this here. All right. So right now, this is what I love about this. Okay, here we go. We are currently at 20,845. Okay. I got this big honking AJ Lee. 20,845 to 108. Let's go. Yeah, let's just do that. Big dude looks like John Wick. Oh, thanks. That's weird. Connor says 3 years ago when the greatest mind Bray Wyatt wrestled his last match. Yeah, that's a big number. I know. It's pretty good. How do you play Ladies Boom? Really? You see where it's here, and you see the men's boom. Okay, 113, and then you slide to the right, and there it is. Hey, I got the Finn Balor. I told you I was going to get it. That's okay. Boy, that's great, though. Booms with girl cards. Yeah, no, they didn't know how you got to it, and I understand. Finn Balor. How's it go? But I never enjoyed Boom at all, you know, and now I don't hate it. All right, so now I don't like... I don't like that I have... You know, I'm just not going to worry about it. How is Finn like 43 and he got six-pack abs? Because he plays Legos. He's got like 12-pack abs. He's got abs upon his abs. He's got like a six-pack on the six-pack of this. So that's like 36 abs, give or take. Bro's eating one carb since he was your age, probably. I mean, he's just in shape. You know, if you take care of your body and don't eat a lot of nonsense, you kind of tend to stay healthy looking. All right. And basically the way I play this is I should put her in, should swap Stephanie and her. Because the all 61 is much better down arrow. It's basically just making sure you get the and that's the AJ from the Battle Pass, yes. All right, so here we'll use the 2 because we're saving the whole for that. And now this is where I wish I had the left arrow right here. All right, well, we'll at least fight it. Been using the Joe Hendry. Take that. Oh, no. Well, that was very nice of you. I guess we'll just have to do this. All right. That's not going to be enough. And sometimes you get it to where it's you don't get the AJ. So you're basically seeing what's happening here. Oh, I can. All right. So this is good because I'll have enough to with a Lady Flamare to beat that Tatum Pixley, that tater tot. There it is. That's all I needed. Okay. U.S. Sweden in the quarterfinals. Heck yeah, dude. When Finn retires, up the first thing he does is use a whole lot of carbs. I mean, he's healthy, and that's important. All right, so we'll do this one. We got to make it AJ the last one because all 10,558 is ridiculous, you know. All right, so just to show you again of how fun this is. All right, we've got we're at 43,000 43,233, and then we go to a whole lot. 134. Yes, that's Lady Flamare from AAA. They had I got Mr. Iguana, I got Pagano, I got I didn't get La Yesca. And I got La Parca as well. But yeah, that was a whole bunch of points. Damian Sando is still my champion. All right, so we went up and got 134,000. Packs are out. Nice. Dallas says, I've been starting to get back into working out, and Finn Balor's physique is your inspiration. Almost at that point, and then my brain was like, nah, well, you know. Being healthy is important. You know, I do a lot of cardio. I might be fat and stuff and have a lot of weight, but my heart is doing pretty good. So that's you know, I'll walk. When I was in convention mode, I was walking like up to 4 hours a day. But now, and I kind of taken some time off of physical stuff over the winter. But I walked 2 hours 3 times last week, and I'm gonna walk a bunch tonight. So you got one Royal Rumble 26. Yeah. ADHD. Oh my ad brain. Yeah. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Let's go see if we got a any of the good stuffs. How is yours out and mine is not? Wait, I'm gonna exit out real quickly. Hold on. Sometimes if you just exit out and pop back in, it like fixes everything. 7 times. That's a lot. Well, this is only the third time. Remember the first week we didn't have the ability to get the jade. You've only had 2 full weeks to get the jade. And I got one in 1 week and one in the other. Nah, it's not there. I didn't get my packs yet, so you're awesome. Need to watch the ad before you can claim your free packs, yeah. Oh wow, real bad. All right, so there's nothing I can do here. Jojo says, "Do you collect anything?" I know you talked about selling Magic the Gathering cards, and that intrigued me. Yeah, I collected Magic cards for a long time. I don't currently. Well, I collect digital things now. Mostly like NBA Top Shot, some NFL All Day, a lot of little small things here and there. There's a football, a soccer football NFT game app thing where the cards, the players are tradable, sellable, and stuff. And that's a lot of fun. And you know, basically anything that I could buy and sell digitally instantly. And I have a lot of little things. I just found a little farm game in the base app. UDP reset. Obot. Nice. Let's go. You got your PvP rewards at 521. I haven't got mine yet. Interesting. Maybe they don't like me. Maybe they hate me. Maybe it's Maybelline. But I'm always looking at I like the digital stuff, you know, because I can buy and sell instantly. You know, like for the Magic the Gathering cards, I did get 20. It won't matter. I got the 20K. Same year PvP rewards for next year. Yeah, I've done that with I saved my all of these objective things. Those are league points that I just kind of saved up because you can do that if you don't collect them. Oba. His little strut is so effective, dude. It makes him look like he's important. I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Oh wait, let's just do a couple more booms. Yeah. Can you get two? Two what? Two Obas? I don't know. I've never gotten one, so I don't know. Yeah, buddy. But Jojo, yeah, I like collecting. Like the Top Shot is the one I was collecting a whole lot of for a while. And then I there's just so many things. Like I've been selling or saving the packs. I have almost 1,000 unopened Top Shot packs. Some were purchased for $500. Some were purchased for $1,000. And so sometimes it's sometimes you're waiting. You have to wait on packs because the same with like, remember, any Pokemon thing, any Magic the Gathering thing, when you didn't have a lot of the product or the popularity. All right, hold on a second. I got to go here. I hope they don't go here. Okay, good. I don't have any way to get that space. Yeah. Or I'm gonna take the other space. It's still dangerous as heck. I'm just trying to hold that thing. All right. And now I'm gonna boost up this. What's up, JJ? I'll get to everybody's chats in a second. I just want to not screw up if I can. Sweet. All right. It doesn't really matter now. No, I need to get the spot. I need to get the spot to make to force the surrender. All right, cool. No, that's not what I needed. No, that's not what I need. I don't have anywhere to go. Wait. Why is... Oh, it's because I hate when it does that. I'm picking the one and I think I'm picking the one, but I'm not picking the one. All right. And that's exactly what's happening again. What's up, WWE fan? How you doing? All right, we need... Please be AJ. Yay! Top deck for the win. Well, I mean, we already won, but like, and ka-chow. I had to focus on that really quickly because my brain was not working. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room, but we can party. And then there's boom, 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 boom. I bought you in my room. I buck a chicken. I buck a chicken. 7 Apollo. One thing I done tonight is toxic masculinity. Oh yeah, his toxic masculinity. Yeah. If you want to get scanned, yeah, I'm not doing that. Web store. Keep sitting on collectibles. I personally have a bunch of them sitting on. So PSA 10, Japanese Dark, Machamp. Shout out from 100 to a little over 3,500. Yeah. You know, collecting is like the reason why I love the Top Shot stuff is oh. What? It's a Valor card though. Right? That's why am I excited about this? It's poo. I know. Why? I didn't have the card though. I got really excited. It's new. I was really excited there, and then I was like, oh, it's why is this? You have that card 3 times last week? Well, you're amazing. I got her today for the first time. All right. I'm so like just 5 things at once. All right. I love all the 3 platforms I'm on. All right, so quickly, the Top Shot stuff, they started in this year. This is like the 6th year of it, I think. Might be 7th, I don't actually know. But they started boxes and cases, and so you have like a box that has 5 regular packs and 2 box toppers, and so and they're such low quantities that it's and they're doing box breaks. They're doing what the sports card market does, so that more of the sports market people will be like, hey, at least on this one, I know that it's not like a fake Tom Brady PSA 10 that they just printed to oblivion. You know what I'm saying? And it's all within 5 years. A lot of the stuff that I have will probably be worth a lot more because that's what happens to packs. Packs usually go up in value unless it's Magic the Gathering Fallen Empires, and then it's just trash. All right, let's see here. But yeah, like you can sit out there. Like I bought a bunch of Magic the Gathering collections in 2019. I was missing my dad. And the whole point was I was looking at it as it was about $40,000 altogether. And I was looking at it as basically an annuity, but I would sit on everything for 5 years, and it actually turned out to be 6 years. Because I just didn't want to, I wasn't planning on leaving teaching, you know. So I kind of waited on some things here and there. This isn't a good start at all. But, and I've been living off of my Magic investments for a little while now. It's been kind of fun. You know, I still get money from everything else and stuff, but I was living off of a lot of my other things, my dividends and stocks and money tradings and stuff. But I was taking a lot out of it. Oh, you self-boomed. Nice. Get wrecked. All right. Well, we're going to have to go and we're going to use what we don't want to do, because I know I'll at least have one of those spots or multiple. How do I do this? It's dangerous either way. Well, we got to get the spot, because I know that. Yeah. Okay. Well, this won't be a huge one, but this basically counts the win. So, and even if I lose that spot, we won't be too bad. And then we can flommer it up. Now they're doing whatever. It just never gives me better cards with a bonus chance. I understand that, yeah. Too soon. There's nothing I can do here. Doesn't really matter. I think I still have one good booster, but I don't remember if I do or not. That's okay. It's not really what I was wanting. It's still at 80K plus. Yeah, we just do this one. It's not bad. Old Trek with I don't know what you're talking about, Real Bassman. I don't cheat in this game. Oh. Hey. Oh, I missed some things. You love Kit Wilson's Kit Wilson. That one. My girlfriend bought you an AJ Lee hoodie and it's very sick. That's awesome, Dallas. Hey, Jim Bob Joe from Mexico. He's not really from there. I was reading a question and I forgot to scroll all the way down. Yeah. You didn't get Alexa? Nice. I was wishing Oba would have done that when he squashed it. You know. He didn't. Do something, you. Do something. All right, we're back. We're all caught up. I was busy being awesome. And that's what happens. So, I'm going to play one more bout of this, or however many more, and then we're going to just talk for a second, and then, yeah. Obafemi, he flexes and leaves the ring. He's pretty cool, yeah. What do I do with doubles? What do you mean with doubles? In the game? Well, you level them up play wise, and then you pro them, and then they get stronger. There it is. Io Sky was already happened. Io Sky is static. But I have just about 2 weeks to get the pro Finn Balor, so that'll be good. F3 now? Wow. Yeah, like I hated Boom because when you lose the streak, and I don't like that. Or you lose a who's what's it's. But now that I figured it out, and now that AJ is so disgustingly good, yeah, I hate that you lose the win. Who has the F3 Finn Balor? I don't know. Who cares? Is really what I'm. All right. Do I want to do this now? Yeah. I'm taking a risk, but it's okay. You just might take the thing. Okay. Self boom. Heck yeah, dude. Well, now I know what I'll do. I will go here. And I might lose that, but that's okay. Because well, I'm going to give you some points. You better be nice. All right. You got the battle pass? Nice. All right. Well, we're not going to get all of it. Okay. Well, we're going to boost these guys up, so if they do try to attack me. I wonder if the Battle Pass card is always going to get that spot. I don't think it does. I don't think we've ever seen something like this. And we still win with 80K. From the owner of his team. Oh, wow. He wants to win the... Hey, you got a Battle Pass, though. I thought you said you weren't going to talk about team stuff anymore. Well, play it then. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, AJ and Oba are killer cards. Yeah, I haven't gotten an Oba yet, so I don't know. You helped them out? There you go. Good job. Because him, yeah. And that's how you gain it back. All right, so we're done with that. We're done with Boom. I can't do anything with leagues. I'm still winning this. It's pretty funny, honestly. But you know what? It works. Sometimes you know how to scratch the itch. We already did this. I'm not gonna do this again. No, I don't want to continue. I'm not spending 300. I remember I did a couple of those because I thought it was like, all right, I'm gonna do one showdown. All right, chat, you tell me what to do. Let's see what we got. And I don't care. I haven't done this in forever. Wheel turn? Nice. All right. All the different alignments. Well, I see. The Rock says, I don't play it much. All right. Same alignment. That's easy. What you'll be doing is you'll be telling me what stuffs to pick. Okay. This is something I've thought about doing, like for Super Saturday. But like, I don't need to. I don't know what I want to create. You know what I mean? All cards, different alignments. Well, that's easy. 1, 2, 3. If you don't mind spending 25 credits, the very first thing to do is a 75% arrow for the rules. Oh, wow. You remember me, King? Dragon King? I remember thousands of people. It's a me, meow. All right, can I just say something? Everybody? Everybody? If you could do this, the streamer or content person that you are watching will love you forever. Don't ask if they remember you. It's silly because you're directly talking to them. So even if they forgot about you, because remember, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that sometimes have watched my videos, millions perhaps. Dragon King, you're amazing. I don't know if I remember you before. Zix Meow Vortex, I got nothing. And a lot of times people will ask that just to see, number one, if you have the courage to tell them that, no, you don't know them, because a lot of people will be like, a lot of people use it as like, oh, this guy sucks. He like says he remembered me and I've never been in his chat before. You know what I mean? I write songs for a lot of people. Dragon King, you're amazing. But meow, 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 you're awesome. And the point is, it doesn't matter if I remembered you before. I'm streaming that right now. I'm multi-streaming Dragon King. I'm on 3 platforms. That's one of them. And the green one is one of them. And this one, the red one. Funny because, yeah, the user's name changes. Like, I wouldn't, it's like, okay. Only take Royal Rumble 26 cards. All right, so what am I taking here? I got 2 choices. Do I do rules? But yeah, like to any streamer, don't ask them if they remember you. No, they don't. Just stop embarrassing yourself. Even if they do. Jesus. Okay, I remember you now. I'd like to apologize to Dragon King. XYZ Meow Vortex has been following Biggie Dude for 10 years, 11 months, and 28 days. That's almost 11 years. By 2 days. XYZ Meow Vortex, I'll never forget you again. Nor the King of the Dragon, 7386. Follow Adriel Basmat. That's insane. That's insane. My humblest apologies again. Basmat, I think you had a thing where you unfollowed once just to follow to make the taco walk on my face once. Gothy says, I'm just a baby. What am I picking? Nobody's told me what to pick here, have they? You are telling me the thing. Both rules. All right. Boink said rule. All right. 50 plus. 5 plus. I love it when it's good. All right. There we go. Steven, I'm just a baby. XYZ, how are you doing, dude? That's insane. Pick the static. Nope. Too late. All right. Only to the right cards. Whoops. I picked the wrong one. If I lose, I deserve to lose. Wait. No. I didn't know I could like back out of that. That's cool. We're all doing good, just vibing. Yeah. So when's the last time you saw me in a stream? I could just call you Meow, right? Like a lot of things have happened. I left teaching. This is almost 5 years out. I left early because the pandemic was really, really bad for my mental health and everything. I swear there's a guy in the bottom right corner. Yeah, it's Biggie Dad. It's the bottom left corner. Biggie Dad is I made a little it's the emote that's in that app. Hold on a second. The Biggie Dad emote is what's on the stream. Please don't do this as me. What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Real Best Man. Oh, same alignment. Well, we get two. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it works. There is the little guy. Must not behave. I don't know what's happening here. Different alignments, we're good. I don't know why I was trying to drag things up. You meant the Cena on the title screen? Oh God. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you made my alarm go off. That's how funny that was. I did a bug. You had that. Don't do that. Don't use bugs. You know better by now, Bazman. You've been playing this game for over a decade. Don't use bugs. That's so funny. It's like, I've never heard of you before in my life. Oh, you've been following me for almost 11 years. Dang it, I should have remembered. All right. Royal Rumble Superstar. L.A. Knight. Yeah. Another Royal Rumble Superstar. I didn't listen to you because you took too long last time. All right. I don't care about this at all. I'm vibing. Ask me questions if you want. I'm probably leaving within a half hour or less, probably 10 minutes maybe. If you look up above in the whatever chat you're in, listen to my music. I have 2 family friendlies and 1 not family friendly. Biggie Dude, that's where the I Love Cheese and the I Love Pizza and all those old songs are still there. And it's on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, YouTube, everywhere. That's like some of it's on Pandora. I see reports. I Love Cheese song. That's Biggie Dude. Yep. And then the second artist is LBKTV, which stands for Little Big Kids TV. Lots of fun songs in there. And those 2 things are completely family friendly. And then last summer I started a very naughty music project. Did I win both? Oh, this is 2 out of 3. Well, we're cheating. We're going to re-roll that match requirement. There we go. Only to the left cards. Okay. Eurovision? I'm not going to do Eurovision because I'm not in Europe. A goth says it came out first in 30 minutes, 12-hour shift almost done. Heck yeah, dude. Got to find some food. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. That's also why I'm going to leave too. But in the long scheme of it, also I have little sheet post tortoise. Half the songs have the F word in the title, like the bad word. But it's so much fun. And basically, I want you to listen to my music and share it with friends. Or like one of the songs, like if you have a person that's in your life that that's kind of stinky, but it's their birthday and you don't want to give them a present, I have a song called Happy Birthday, You Bleeping Bleep. It's funny. And you can send it to them and they'll be like, oh my God, this is funny. And then they'll send it to, it's basically like my songs are silly. If you send them to people, I get free money and then can give it away. Give it away now. I want to be a full-time philanthropist. And that's pretty cool. Dallas says, I remember watching the pack battles. I love those pack battles. I love JB. You still hang out in the stream every now and then. Pack battles were very not cost effective, The F word is friend. Exactly. They copy this game and try to go on it. Oh gosh. Interesting. Got Bubba Ray Deli from the ropes and I got another one. Heck yeah, JJ. All right. So what do I do here? Superstar. And I'll do another rule. Cause I rule 10. Ugh. All right. Cheese pretzel sounds so good, Gothy. Heck yeah. You listen to my stream while driving work? Heck yeah. Be safe. Don't type in the chat. I hope you're using voice to text. Thank you. Same alignment. Well, this is what we got. Because this is a decent one. I have not selected enough cards. Well, I don't want to. Okay. But we got a good strong one because of the 50%. All right. Only to the left cards apply. Well, let's reroll that match requirement, shall we? All cards must have the same alignment. Well, at least I got that. Everybody ask me something because I'm gonna leave after we lose this. I think it's time for me to go. I probably will be doing like the chill piano light tonight with a cool backdrop. I probably will be starting it. I usually start at 11 Eastern. I might do it a little bit early, and multi-stream it because I'm already set up for it, and then that sort of stuff. Oh, don't copy it then. Just follow the rules. Follow the rules. O'Doyle rules. All right. Oh, that is good. So we'll replace the 10 to the right. I live my life. I follow the rules, and if there's rules that I don't like, I just don't follow. I follow the rules. Pretty much. Or I just succeed within the rules, or live long enough to change them or something. I'm just a guy that does stuff. All right, here we go. Hi, Steve. I kind of miss you. This is bringing back nostalgia. Nice. Yeah. You know, it's, we've been doing this a long time, 17 years as a hobby streaming. That's why I'll stream every day I can, that I'm not burnt out or not wanting to, there's days I take off because I just don't feel like streaming anymore. And I like that. All right, we rule. 50 to the left. Perfect. All right, now we need a down one, a rule. Up. No. Wait. We will replace that because 25 is still good. We need another cheat. 75 stat boost. Okay. We need that Royal Rumble-y. Finn Balor. It's always Finn Balor. Copy replace Adam. Yeah, don't do that. It's bad. And another cheat. 10 stat boost. Well, we need the re-roll. That's what we need. I remember one time I got where you win the match and I didn't use it and I lost. I was like, well, I guess I should have done that one. Only to the left of cards. Well, this is where, see, this is a problem. We're going to redraw. All right, that's good. Dusty Roads. Let's go. Everybody, it's so awesome. In case you didn't know, baka chicken and baka chicken baka. Baka chicken baka chicken baka. But I had a lot of fun streaming today. Thank you so much for being here. We're not leaving yet. But if you have any questions, ask away. I'm here. I'm alive and I exist, and so do you. Oh, they must have the same alignment? Ew. Thank you for making time pass at work. We're gonna cheat, and Soul Ruka is gonna be the strongest Soul Ruka in all the land. Because she'll go up that, and she'll go up that, and I might win. The worst is when you spend so much effort and then they come out with a 0. When's the next stream? Steven, I'll probably be doing a piano thing tonight, 11 Eastern usually. I very well could be streaming tomorrow afternoon at 3:33, but not Supercard. I would probably be on TikTok. I might do multi-streaming with the word games and stuff. I haven't played them in a while. I don't really know, But usually, if you look at 3:33 Eastern Time PM or 11:11 Eastern Time PM, those are the times I pretty much start. So if I've started, I always do at least an hour, unless it crashes. We need some cheats. 50 stat boosts. I need a reroll. All right. You didn't sleep tonight? I can tell. But thank you, Steven. Thank you, everybody. I love you all forever. Top stat must be power. Well, that's not going to help me. Redraw. Redraw again. Hey, we didn't lose. Ray is not power. Definitely not. This is about where I feel like this is about ready to go. Where do the redraws come from? Can you get more redraws? I don't think you can, right? I haven't done enough, so I don't know. See, there's the 0. Like, the worst is when you use a big power-up and then they come with a 0. And that's like, oh, annoying. Play for fun, not for purpose. Yeah. You can from cheat? Thank you. I need to get redraw. Yeah, this is totally fun. Oh, I won. Ha ha ha. So far, we're doing all right. I'm actually impressed. Yeah, buddy. Buddy with me. Oh, superstars. Let's get a Kofi. And let's get a Ultimate Warrior. So true when you use high point cards, a booster, and then it's 0. I was like, yeah, you stink. And it always is so triggering, right, JJ? What I would like to do before I leave, put one in chat if you're having a good day. Put it to a chat if you want today to be better. Oh, you get a couple of redraws at a time. Okay. Put a 3 in chat if you're barely holding on. Put a 4 in chat if you forgot what I was asking. Put a 6, 7 in chat if you're sick of that. Charisma must be the highest stat. All right, we'll be good. 2 would be better if Supercard gave you Blake Monroe. I know we made the song, or we prayed to the Supercard deities. All right, well, everything boosted, so is this going to be good or bad? That's pretty good. 6, 7. Jojo, you rock. All right. Power must be the highest stat. Again. Oh. A million. That's pretty good. I realized I double redrew. Wow, that was close. All right, so we're okay. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna win, and life is good. Don't say it. I didn't. I said 6, 9. All right, I lied. The power of the war. Oh, the war. I got it. Jim Bob Joe from Mexico. He's still not really from there. Buck a chicken. All cards must have the same alignment. Well, then I'm going to take these 2 cards and kick some butt. This is pretty much, I think this is the best I've ever done. I think I got to level 7 once. Am I on level 7? I think it's funny how, like, I was ready to go, like, and then we are still here. But just remember that wherever you go, there you are, and life is cool. And what's a modifier? Change. Okay. Oh, we got a Royal Rumble. Nice. Dad's a huge fan of the Warriors. Like, this dude does 5 moves and he was gassed. Well, he's also dead now, but, like, John Cena, how many moves did he use a lot? Only up cards apply. Well, that's sad. Let's redraw, shall we? Where's the modifier? How do I... You can't use the modifier. All right, we'll redraw again. Dude, that's 12 cards. That's right. This is where it ends. This is where it ends. The road has gone. The road is gone. You got Ricky out there. Nice, dude. Only. No, wait. We'll throw him away. I lose. I lost 2 out of 3. That's trash, by the way. You know it. I only use these cards. I just threw them all away. All cards, of course. Yeah. Everyone, I'm leaving. I'm going. I'll go bye-bye. But I will say goodbye to you. And if you want to in the chat, I will say goodbye. If you say goodbye, I will say goodbye. Cody Mac and Cheese rules. Gothy rules. Real Bass Math rules. Sturmite Gaming says goodbye. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, if you think the world would be happier with my silly music or naughty music, please listen to it and send it to a friend, because I think that people would be happier and the world might be a little bit happier if they were laughing at my dumb stuff. And that is my new high score. So you were here for a new record. Jojo, thank you for being here. It says, have a good day. Biggie Dude Steven says, bye till next time. Thanks for being alive, everyone. And I hope that you have a great day. I'm not going to host a raid out today, but I do plan, currently am planning on being here 11-ish. I might start early. It might be 10, depending on, it all depends on who's streaming and who's not streaming tonight. Like if my friends are streaming and I like to hang out there for a bit, I'll start at 11. But we'll start whenever I start. It'll probably be a multi-stream first, which means I won't swear at the first half of it, and then we'll go to an after party on Kick, because I allow myself to be not family friendly there, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for being here. I love you all a long time, and happy today. You are awesome. And as Biggie Dad used to say, happy gaming. And just remember that we're all going to die, so enjoy today. I love you all a long time. Be good, and peace. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I go away. Bye-bye. I go away. Bye-bye. Gone away. Gone away. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye. Love you. Love you a long time. Bye. Love you a long time.